Hello guys, this is Seth and I'm here to show you some tips and tricks for Tracer that you can use in comp to improve your gameplay for her. First I'm gonna touch on my sensitivity. I have 75 for her horizontal and 55 for her vertical, and I really like the sensitivity a lot because I feel like it's not too slow and not too fast, because if it's too slow then it's hard to do some good maneuvers with Tracer, and if it's too fast it's really hard to track heroes. Moving on my other stuff, I have my pulse bomb set to L1 instead of triangle, and the reason being is if you set your pulse bomb to triangle you can't really aim your pulse bomb as much because you have to take your thumb off the joystick to press triangle, so you're not really aiming at the same time as you try to pulse. But if you have it bound to L1 you'll be able to aim your pulse bomb while you throw it. So this is a super helpful tip that many people overlook. And for me, in my opinion, Tracer is a character that is heavily based on your kills to death or your KD. Playing around a KD as Tracer is really key. So this means running away if you're about to die, making sure you're not dying, because as Tracer you want to be that character that always bug the back line, always bugging the team, having them call you out and have them focus you, but not kill you. Tracer's movement is incredible, such as the recall and all her creep movements. So moving on, I'm gonna go to more in-depth in playing the character. So in order to survive and get kills, not die, when you're getting focused, is you really want to not make dumb decisions, basically. Even though it's a pretty vague statement, but that's basically what it is. You don't want to challenge like 5 people at once, stuff like that. You want to be sneaky. You want to come up behind people. You want to come up behind them and track those headshots and get the one-click kill. And then just go out of there. You want to just run away after you get that kill or throw your pulse bomb each other. Okay, a huge part of Tracer's kit, well, not her kit, but a huge part of playing well as Tracer, and a lot of Tracers doesn't understand this, is playing around health packs. This is what makes Tracer such an incredible character, and not even relying on other characters, or such as healers, is health packs. Tracer is incredibly good at maneuvering around the map, and if she gets low or lose a little bit of health, she can just go blink 2 or 3 times to go grab a health pack. Because the thing that is so great about this is if you're in the low rank. On my Smurf, I've been in like bronze, silver, gold, plats, and literally, that it's so hard to get heals down there. So this is where Tracer comes in. All you need to do is get health pack, and you're good, and you go back to killing. That's why it's so easy to climb with Tracer. It's such a hard gear of a character. Once you get a kill or 2, or even don't get the kill, once you get shot a few times and feel like you might die, just go run away, grab a health pack, let your team regroup, and go back. And that's a really huge part when it comes to this character. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys 2 maneuver kills that I mastered for this character. So how I memorize it is blink, blink, one click. So let me do it in full action because it's kind of hard to explain just by talking about it. So let me choose a button. Okay.
Tip top.
Okay, sorry, I messed it up. And it's really good against McCree's flashbang. All you need to do is blink once, blink twice, then shoot them in the head. But the way I memorize is blink, blink, and one click. So it's pretty simple. It's kind of tricky to master, but it's definitely worth it.
Down for the count. Speed kills. Nailed it. Cracking.
Okay, another great blink strategy is actually blinking behind your enemy. What you're gonna do is pretend you're attacking them from the front, shoot like a part of your clip, and then you're going to blink behind them, then shoot them. And you can also blink back again if you're in trouble. This is what it looks like in high action. I'll do one more.
Wait for it.
This is why Tracer have high advantage against other characters. It's because their mobility. Oh my god, it's so incredible. You can basically 1v1 any character in the game, to be honest. And I get the questions a lot whenever I'm trying to teach a player how to become a better tracer. Is who should I go first? For me, I always go for the supports, especially Mercy. But after the nerf, of course, Mercy's not that big of a deal anymore.
Bet that.
So most likely people are gonna use like Zenyatta and Lucy and stuff like that. So always go for Zen if you have Zenyatta, because Zen is a really huge hitbox. It's so easy to kill, especially when you're a tracer. And if the supports are being well protected, you can always go for people with large hitboxes, like McCree, because he doesn't have much mobility, so it's very easy to kill him if you bait him to use his flashbang. So, or if you see him, for example, this McCree uses flashbang. Let's try to engage him as fast as you can, because the only thing that can stop you from that is, I mean, the only thing that McCree can stop you is his flashbang. That's it. Unless it's like a very, he has top tier aim. So if you're gonna 1v1 a McCree, like what I told you guys earlier about the blink 1 clip, is if you're gonna 1v1 a McCree right here, blink, then it's gonna throw a flashbang, blink again, and go back. Then you have extra blink to follow him wherever he goes. And when it comes to blinks, I try to avoid using 3 blinks at once. I always use 2 because I keep that 1 for emergency. Either I exit the field or I chase somebody and grab the kill. So keep that in mind. If you're playing as Tracer, try to avoid using the 3rd blink. Always go for 2. You're gonna chase somebody, or use 2. If you can, wait for that to load up, and you can use that, because if a group of guys coming in and you have no blinks, you're screwed, and especially if you recall as a cooldown in it. So it's good to have like a backup blink in order to escape. And the pulse bomb, I always target the pulse bomb when the enemy team has Reinhardt, because most likely people are going to be right behind the shield. my goal when they have Reinhardt is to kill him first, so that people will panic. That because they're always because it's obvious that enemy team will always take behind the shield, so they're protected. So if you have your pulse bomb and they're grouping up, you see them grouping up. Always go for the Reinhardt. Then if it's weak, because some people are really close to the shield, behind the shield, you can either get a one kill with that, or if you get, it's completely fine if you don't get a kill from that, because or your main objective for that is to get the Ryan low or kill him as fast as you can. So if Ryan didn't die from that, it's got to be like 150 HP or 200 HP after you stuck him with your pulse. Engage, get close to him as you can, then one clip, then melee, then recall back.
Let's try that again.
That's all there to it. And one more thing about my pulse is if there's a Torben turret that is really annoying your entire team, you guys are really having a hard time because there's a Risa shield in front of it and it's being well protected. Try to sneak up behind the enemy line and try to solo pulse the turret, and that's where you're gonna call out your team to push because the turret is gone, and the Torb is gonna panic because if it's gonna build a turret, you can still shoot at it and it will make the building slower, destroying at the same time. So it's not gonna have the time to build. So you can just focus on him after that. It's also good use of pulse bomb. And if you can't, and it supports as well actually. Sorry, I forgot about that. If the supports are being well protected, if you can kill them with your gun, always feel free to use pulse bomb, because pulse bomb is like the fastest ultimate to get. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is the fastest ultimate that you can get. So when you have balls, either focus on minor turret or supports. Especially, of course, obvious thing is the Zarya combo, stuff like that. Definitely feel free to use that. That's it for today, guys. I'm sorry if it's not that long. I'm still sick and doing school activities and such, so not really that active that much when it comes to Overwatch. When I'm back, I'll upload again, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you guys will be good at Tracer now. That's all seriousness. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a good night.